What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to Project Cars 3, 2, 1. We're off. Okay, so we're right at the back again. I don't really understand how this rolling start back of the grid rubbish that works out. I don't understand why they don't just kick us off right from the grid. Instead we're doing this. Maybe this is how they do it in real life competition, but then I've never seen one of these races before, so I wouldn't have a clue. We're starting on the bend. I don't know if this is exactly the same course of what was in the last episode or not. We are in exactly the same car. I will show you the car for those of you who didn't see the last episode. That is a gorgeous looking vehicle right there. We're going to jump back into the car and we're going to try and take this corner nicely, not crash into anyone, as I've been known to do, going around many a bend. Okay, well, that kind of failed because I crashed into someone straight away, but we're going to try and take first again. Last episode, if you haven't seen it already, spoiler alert, we came first. So I'm going to try and replicate what I did there. We've started at the back of the grid again last time as well. There's my counterpart right there in another Aston Martin, so we're going to try and take him in a second. They do seem a little bit more vicious this time though. We're not really overtaking them as quickly as we were last time. But like I said, I'm going to try and finish first, try and win my first competition. We've got 17 points from finishing first in our first race. Oh shoot. Okay, well, we're going around the outside, baby. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've never spun one of these cars, so I never want to really start doing that now. We just undertook the Aston Martin, and we're away. Okay, he's just bashed me from behind, but we should be okay, right? Oh, no, there he is. Okay, popping out of the woodwork all over the place. I asked you guys in the last episode, did you want me to do Formula 1? I forgot to mention that I'm more than happy to do any other game going. I've actually got Grid Autosport, I've got Grid 2. Those two games, Grid 2 is a bit dated now, but Grid Autosport definitely is one that I could do, because that's still, oh shit, a brick on Sunday, and we've spun the car, something I've not managed to do. Okay, not fully spun it, but I still managed to spin it the majority of the way, so finishing first now is probably a distant reality, but we'll see if we can make up some places. That was me talking, see, trying to find things to say, and then you end up crashing in stupidly. Again, he's going to try and make me crash here. What an absolute knob jockey. Right, okay, so what was I saying? I've got Grid Autosport. Grid 2 is a bit dated, so I probably won't play that, but Grid Autosport still looks pretty damn sexy. I'm going to try and get on the underside of him. There we go, boom. So I could play that if you guys are interested in racing games per se, and then I'd definitely be willing to play that, because that is definitely a good game. As far as anything else goes, Witcher 3 is coming to this channel as soon as it's released in May. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm tempted to get it on the PC, but I think I'll probably end up getting it on the Xbox. I have no idea what that guy just said to me. I probably should listen a little bit better than what I am doing, but still, we're starting to tighten up a bit now. We're starting to race a little bit more sensibly. This should be good towards the end. We should be able to get a top 10 finish. I'll be happy with a top 10 after what happened when we spun. So yeah, Witcher's coming. Mortal Kombat is still planned for this channel. I was planning on completing the story pretty much by the time this video goes out, but the reason it hasn't happened is because the PC version is still broke as I'm filming this. I can't really think of any other games. There's GTA 5 for the PC, which I was tempted to pick up, but I've got it for the Xbox. I don't really know why I would want to pick it up for the PC. Visual-wise, obviously, that would be a plus point. But apart from that, there's nothing extra on the... Oh, shit, get out of my way, mate. There's nothing extra on the PC version that isn't on the console version. There's obviously going to be some mods soon, so I might get it eventually, but the mods are going to take at least a few months to come out, I would have thought. I could do some heists if you guys are interested on seeing me doing some heists on GTA. I don't really have any people to play with GTA, like I don't really know anyone who plays it that much. So doing heists with other people is probably not going to happen, but doing heists with random strangers could be an idea, I don't know. And if you guys have got any suggestions for any other games, you can let me know down in the comment section as well, because I'll be more than happy to play them. I've seen a lot of people lately getting back on the Euro Truck Simulator 2 bandwagon. I used to play that back, well, ages ago, really. But I don't really know if that's something anyone would be interested in watching. That is a really, really boring game to watch as far as I'm concerned. It's quite fun to play, to like drive trucks across Britain and, well, Europe essentially, but I probably broke a little bit too late there. We'll try and keep it in the line. And we've gone wide a little bit, but it's okay, we've survived. Oh, shut up, mate. He's not all over me. I got this under control. I know exactly what I'm doing. Check me out. There you go, see? I know exactly what I'm doing. We're not really doing this as tight as we were last time. We're sort of loosening up a little bit now, but we need to try and pick this up. I think this could possibly be the final lap, maybe the lap after this, I'm not quite sure. But they are quite a way ahead, so we need to make up a lot of ground. I was thinking of bringing retro games to the channel as well. I've got few retro consoles and things like that, and ideas in mind for a few series and things, but I don't really know if you guys would be interested in that. Plus, I don't really know if you guys would be interested, or what games you would be interested in. There is one thing I really want to record, and it's basically the Mega Drive, but unfortunately that system is like 25 years old or something stupid like that. In fact, I had it when I was 3, so it is about 24, 25 years old, and I don't know how to record it. Like, I honestly don't know if you can record it. There are emulators, of course. I think we've discussed this before, but it just doesn't have the same feel because you're not using the controller. Plus, I've got all the games already, and there's like a nostalgia value to it. So I don't really know how I would go about recording the Mega Drive, unfortunately. But we'll see. If worst comes to worst, I'll have to get my hands on some emulators, maybe. Okay, so there's definitely at least one more lap after this, because it didn't say that I was within the finish line, coming up to the finish line, so we can definitely take, I think there's 3 cars there we can look to take, going around a few more bends. That's my fastest lap apparently, done well there, even though I was talking utter crap all the way around, but yeah, so I think this is probably going to be the last one, so we need to really push this. As a mix-up between punch and push, but we need to try and push it, see if we can get behind or in front, sorry, of this car. I nearly spun my car then, that was stupid. Lost a little bit of ground. Should be able to catch back up here. Took it well. Don't spin it. Don't spin it. Come on, come on. There you go. Right, okay. We're not going as fast as we were last time. That's a shame. But still, we're okay. We're still within touching distance of those 3 cars. I should be able to get them. There's one particular piece of road or track where we should be able to take them out. And I'll show you that in a second because it is coming up. That's one. Oh, guys, 2 actually. 2 cars went there. Yep, see, he said great driving. He knows the score. Right, okay, we've got this guy in front now. I'm not even focused on those behind, even though I just look behind me. This is the next guy I want to take. I want him, and I'm happy to finish the race. I don't care what's behind me. I can't control that. I can control what's in front of me, and that's coming for me in a second. Right, come on, let's go. This is the bit we can take him, because they tend to brake there for absolutely no reason whatsoever, and we can take him on this corner if we're sensible, which we are, which makes a change. Let's be honest with each other. I normally overshoot that corner. Right, come on, let's go, let's go. We've taken him. I'd probably be a bit too ambitious if I said I wanted to take the guy in front of me, seeing as how I can't even see the guy in front of me. But again, I'm not sure if this is the finish, actually, because no finish flag popped up on my left-hand side. He hasn't mentioned anything about the race finishing anytime soon. I'm getting cramp in my leg. This is unbelievable. Right, okay. This is your fastest lap so far today. Okay, so we've done it again. Again, he didn't say anything about this being my last lap, so this is quite interesting. I don't know how many places we can make up here. I don't even know what position we are. I should probably remember to put that on. It would be handy, wouldn't it? But I kind of like not knowing what position I'm in. There should be a button where you could request information from the pit. Like, I want to know what position I am, because like Lewis Hamilton wouldn't know what position he is on the grid, not on the grid, in the race. You know, if people are going into pit and he started sort of midway up the grid, etc., like, he wouldn't know, would he? Maybe be counting, I don't know, but like sometimes it's difficult to know if people go in for pits, etc. So I would like to be able to request stuff like that. That would be good. Just turn this corner with ease. Oh, come on, that can't be wide. That was ridiculous. I went so slow around there. My nan could have overtaken me. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. I've got no idea who's behind me. Absolutely no one. I'm actually catching the car in front, which is quite interesting. Let's try and brake around this one. There you go. Just, there you go. Right, we're off. We're off. Okay, let's go. I don't think I'll be able to catch him. They do brake on this little bit by there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. No, it's not. I'm not going to catch him, especially if this is the last lap. I've been saying it all the way around, but I honestly think this could be the last lap. If it's not, then it's a particularly long race, and in which case I should probably... Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to calm down. I really do need to calm down. Okay, right, by here is where they normally say finish. So they haven't done it again, so we're going around at least one more time, and I need to brake around that corner if I'm going to have any chance of catching them. Come on. There we go, right. Sweating buckets by here. Sweating buckets. That's a slow lap. Well, not slow, but a little bit slower than what it was last time. And again, he hasn't said anything about this being the last lap. This is ridiculous. I'm getting a little bit tired now. Nothing in my rear view. I need to brake. I should probably stop looking around and just remember to brake. Okay, that was a good bit of turning actually, so now I can more or less touch this guy in front, which sounds sick, but that's kind of what I want to do to him. I want to touch his behind with my front end. Yep, that's right. That makes no sense. Get around this corner. Here we go. I'll be able to take him on that bit that they break through, so that'll be good. Just need to keep a cool head. Don't spin the car. Don't go too mad. They are miles behind. I'm thinking these may be the front two. They could easily be the front two. I've gone a little bit too wide again here. Oh my god, I honestly thought if I'd kept my finger on the accelerator, or my foot on the accelerator I should say, then I probably would have spun out there. They've probably drifted a little bit too far in front of me now, maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. They look like they're the front two, so I think I might be in third. Honestly, didn't think I'd overtaken that many cars. I can't see anyone in front of them. Third would be good. I said at the beginning, after that mistake that I made, that... yeah, I said that at the beginning that after the mistake that we made, 10 would be good. I mean, anywhere in 10th place would be brilliant. What's that on the screen? In? What do you mean? Well, I'm going to pit or what? I don't understand what you mean. You want me to pit? I'm not pitting. They're saying pit, are they? I don't really know. Lap 14? What? I'm so confused. You want me to pit? I'm so confused as to how long this race is actually going to go on for. If I'm here for like 4 days, then I apologise. I may actually have to go silent at some point because I really don't know how long this lap is. It's telling me in, like it says you need to pit kind of thing, maybe. I don't even know if that means pit. I don't know if pits exist in this sort of race mode, but we'll see. If he tells me you should have pit there, then we'll know that we're going to run out of petrol anytime. And we probably should have pitted. I can definitely take these two though, and I can definitely leave them behind, because we've left those two behind. Or that pack behind. I am sweating buckets at the moment. This is tense. Oh. Not my fault, mate. Come on. Okay, yeah, he's a little bit trickier than I thought he was going to be to overtake, but we should be able to get him here. If I can keep this sharp turn. There you go. Right, okay, now we've got one more to go, and we are the leaders. I've probably won it anyway. If I finish second, I've won the weekend, essentially. But, you know, there's no medals. Well, there is medals for second, but I want 2 firsts, so come on. Get round there. There we go. Right, okay, come on, let's go. I can get this guy. I can get him. Driving a bit erratically now. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Again, I think there's another lap here. Okay, we got him. We got him. We're off right through the middle. Oh, there we go. Look at that for a bit of racing. Look at that. Ta-ra. We are gone. Problem I've got now is I'm out in front, and there's nothing to really push me. As soon as I start getting a bit of a gap between myself and the guy behind, which will happen if I don't crash on this corner. And lo and behold, I didn't crash on this corner, so we should be okay to produce a bit of a gap. I'm sort of just driving and hoping that that this is the last lap. I don't really know how many laps there are. I wish there was a way to find out. I just don't know if I can find out. Oh, I'll extend it. Don't even worry about that, mate. I just want to know how many laps I got left. Why can't I ask you how many laps I have? Would that be too difficult to ask? I don't think that's a tricky question. Just tell me. Okay, where are we? There we go. That's actually the best I've ever turned that corner. I'm very surprised that I managed to turn that corner with as much ease as I did there. This is turning into a very, very long race. I need this to finish. I'm starting to physically cramp up. Concentration levels over 9,000 throughout, and it's really giving me a headache. I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to look away from the screen every now and again because I'm glued to it at the moment. We've actually gone the fastest we've ever been through this, so this should be interesting. If we can turn this corner better than we've done it before, which I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I think that probably is better than I've ever turned that corner before. There we go. We should be okay for another fastest lap now if we can turn the last corner well. What's our time going through there? Oh, this is the finish, lads. We've done it. This is what we need. This is what we've been waiting for the last hour and a half. Come on, turn the corner, baby. Let's go. I probably should have looked how many laps there were before I started this, but still, we are about to finish in first for the second time in 2 episodes. Get in. That's what I wanted. Brilliant racing. 9 seconds ahead. My hands are sweaty. My palms are sweaty. My knees weak. My arms are heavy. There is no spaghetti on me. But yeah, no, I'm fairly happy with that. Let's go have a look to see what we did for the race weekend then. 15 points for that one. Round 1, race 2. Yeah, so how doesn't it carry on? I'm a bit confused how that doesn't carry on. There we go. So we've won 2 races. We finished first in both. We had the fastest lap times in both. Maybe, if that's what it says. I'm not quite sure. Both races, though, each 3 drivers, exactly the same across the board. Interestingly enough, that will do it, in fact, for this episode. I am going to go lie down because that was just my eyes. That is, you need to concentrate when you do stuff like that. That is crazy. If you've enjoyed this episode, please smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you very much for watching. As always, till the next time, goodbye. If you're into custom controllers, go to thecontrollershop.com and use the code TVM to get yourself a discount. You can create your own controllers for the Xbox One, 360 and the PS4. The link is down below. Go check them out.